Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you are listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration and juice. Friends, it is May the 29th, 2021, and today is going to be a bit of a freestyle. Yes, a freestyle Saturday. I did my full routine. And, afterwards I just kind of laid there for a moment. And when no thoughts came into my mind in particular, I was like, I figure it's going to be a freestyle day. And so, I've actually been up ever since probably like something after 10 last night. And I was up working on some other endeavors and all this type of stuff, right? Like that. As you guys can see, there's a new little addition to GSL. I want to give a shout out. Let me go ahead and pull out my notes here. I want to give a shout out to Boomer Smith. Okay, Boomer Smith of OK Boomer Productions. Boomer Smith of OK Boomer Productions. That gentleman created what you just saw there. That I was like, that's a perfect intro. But I mean, I guess it's a promo for the juice. So shout out to Boomer Smith. Thank you so much for creating this awesome promotional introduction, whatever you want to call it. It's great. My husband and I both, we loved it when we saw it. And I thought it was so funny. Like, how you capture, like, I guess the realities of me and this whole situation of the juice and whatnot. And so if you guys are interested in him creating some things for you, you guys can check out boomersmith.com. That's boomersmith.com. And yeah, that's how you guys can check him out. Matter of fact, I was going to see, could I put his information up there or something like that. I mean, I guess with it being a freestyle situation, I guess, I'm over here fiddling with different things. I know I could put up another banner, but y'all could write that down if y'all are interested. Again, that's boomersmith.com, and it's spelled like it sounds, BOOMSMITH.com. All right, check him out, y'all. He did an awesome job in a timely manner, and I believe he's going to work on some images as well. So I'm looking forward to see what he comes up with. Obviously, he has a great mind. And that's one thing I was telling him. I was like, for the most part, I've created all the images that are centered around GSL. You know what I mean? Like any flyer that you've seen or something like that are things that I've created. So with the exception of a couple of things. Like I want to say my boys over in Pakistan, they've created maybe like one or two of the flyers throughout the process of GSL, and then of course they edit the show and everything like that. But any of the other thing that you all have seen is things that I've created. And so when I got in touch with Mr. Boomer, my whole thing about that was I was like, hey, it'll be cool to get some fresh eyes on this thing that I'm doing with GSL. And so I thought it was great. Hey, shout out to the first person tuning in live this morning. Good morning to you. But yeah, man, like I said, it's just a bit of a freestyle day today. I didn't have anything in particular, no subject or whatnot to chat about. I did kind of feel like I should share with you all that, this morning, like I said, aside from working on projects and working on like I said, I woke up and then I ended up, I ended up sharing my dream that I had with my husband, but I ain't gonna share it with y'all. I had a dream or whatever, and I shared that with him. But other than that, we chatted a little bit and whatnot. Then he fell asleep, and then I was up, and so I started working on some other endeavors, like I said, and then also just having a moment to reflect. I was reflecting on everything, reflecting on my life. I know that's one great thing about social media, or Facebook in particular. I know it goes with a bad rep. I know there's a lot of good and bad when it comes to technology and all of this stuff. But one of the great things about Facebook, I would say, is keeping up with my own memories and everything like that. Because like when I look back at my live videos, or when I look back at my photos, or I look at, things my friends have shared and my family have shared and things like that. The word that comes to my mind about my life when I look at what I see is beautiful. Like, man, I just thank God for this beautiful life. And so, I don't know, I guess I was kind of reflecting on that this morning. I hope that everybody that listens to the sound of my voice or, watches this live or whatever the case is, I hope that you all feel the same way about your life. I would say that I probably have never been so content in my life. Like, I've shared this about me before, but just in case, maybe somebody's watching me new, I don't know. But, I was always the type of person that focused on the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And as you can see, I'm still like that. I told you guys this morning, I already was working on some ideas and whatnot for some things to create, so I'm still that way to a certain extent. But I would say in this season, I am definitely just more content overall with, I guess, just with everything. I know it gets kind of hard, like I said, with financial things being the way they are and everything, but and just, I guess, not having that surety of a check, as people would say, or having the surety of, a 9-to-5 or whatever. But even with that, I'm still, there's something still within me in this season that's still content, if that makes any sense. And I guess I recognize it now because I remember those days when I wasn't content, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? I can look back on those days that I was always like, I'm trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to audition for this, trying to audition for that, going to do this gig, going to do that gig, and still sometimes not feeling fulfilled by those things, still feeling like I'm reaching for something else. And now I don't necessarily feel like I'm reaching for something else. So even when it comes to, like I told you guys about the audition I did yesterday and stuff like that, now, granted, last week I was telling y'all I was, feeling done with the whole situation. But even with that, it's like when I do it now, it's more so I'm doing it not for the, not saying not to get the gig, because obviously any audition or anything is to ultimately, you're trying to get the job or you're trying to get the gig or whatever the case is. But like I said, I don't know, something about this, something about doing the things that I feel that God has put on my heart to do when it comes to, GSL, the Jews, all this stuff. I am content with this, you know what I mean? Like, something about this is fulfilling, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, man, like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this. It'll be interesting. Like I said, if one day I'm an old lady doing this, I don't know. I have no clue where this is going to go and how long this is going to go, whatever the case is. But I'm thankful. I really am thankful. Also, with that being said, technically, y'all know that last night's episode was canceled. Without getting too much into my guest's business, I'll pretty much just say, like, she just kind of let me know there were some unforeseen circumstances on her end. And so, so she asked to reschedule, and that's fine. And that was fine. I decided to go ahead and do that. I was going to post up one of the pre-records because I do have several pre-records that are in the queue right now. But the thing is, I just wanted to make sure that I gave everybody equal amounts of promotional time, and so I just didn't want to put somebody's video up and then I didn't have enough time to let them know that it was going to air and all of that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, because as you guys can see, we do new episodes every week, and so I try my best to give my guests a week notice when their video is about to go, and then I'll send them a flyer, and we can both be promoting it and all these different things. And so I just didn't want to throw somebody's video up there without giving them that same courtesy that I've given everybody else as I've put out pre-records and whatnot. So that's the only reason I didn't do it. And I almost, I was considering just going live anyway, just to be with you guys or whatever. But I don't know. I just decided to just go ahead and take a break. I mean, as you guys know, my little man is with his Nana. And so I went to sleep. So that's probably why I was up at 10, because I ended up just kind of grabbing something to eat, and I rested, you know what I mean? I ended up just going to sleep and everything like that. And then wake back up until like maybe 10 something or whatever. So I took that break. I tried to let you all know that the show was not going to air. I apologize to people that might have been looking forward to it and everything like that. But that's what happened and everything. But I mean, I guess that's the beauty of doing it the way I'm doing it. It's not like, honestly, I didn't think it was going to be missed. But I guess it was. Like, I know my mom, she sent a comment to my stories or whatever. She's like, oh no. So, I mean, I guess it was missed in that aspect. So sorry, Mom, and yeah, like I said, I did consider to go live or just do a Q&A or something like that. But I just was like, well, I'm going to be going live in the morning. So let me just rest, and I'm just going to let everybody know that it's not going to air and go from there. But hopefully the rest of the lives will happen, prayerfully. I guess that's the thing about live, because you just never know, different people have different things going on in their lives and in their life. I mean, and so, or lives, that's what I mean. But yeah, and so, there's things that we can't control. So I'm understanding of that. We can reschedule with Miss Allison. It's not a big deal for me. I just hope that you all understand that as well, and that, all is well for you. But see, like I said, the girl is here today. So thank you, praise God for that. And we'll just be on the lookout for the next episode. Like I said, the rest of this month is supposed to be live episodes. So, but I'll start the promotion for the next person next week. I was kind of get ready to shout it out now, since again, it's a freestyle situation, but I don't want to misquote, even though I think I know who, but I don't want to misquote. I want to make sure I know exactly who's supposed to be. So, and not just me talking right now. So yeah, so that's what's going on with that. So I apologize again if you were ready to tune in or something like that, but that's what happened. I hope you all understand. And that's all I got to say about that, I guess. I don't think I have any other announcements per se. I'm trying to think. No. Well, I can't remember if I told the podcast people. I guess I've been kind of hesitant to tell you guys because there's no way for me to share the link with you all right now. So, but I can at least let you all know that God, Sex, and Love, me, all of us here, part of this experience, the GSL is a part of, we're now an affiliate of romanticblessings.com. And so you guys may be familiar with that brand because we've interviewed them a couple of times on our show. And so hopefully I'll be able to share something audio-wise with you all about that. But you can always go to romanticblessings.com. If you guys just want to check them out in general. It is a Christian-based sex toy store. It's geared towards Christian marriages and, enhancements and things like that. So they have, everything from like literature to lingerie to, of course, the toys and the different... Sorry, I'm trying to think about it, but then at the same time, it's like funny. But the what is it called? The AIDS, but like the I can't think this morning. My apologies, y'all. I don't know what they're called now. I don't know. I forgot, y'all. But basically, whatever it's supposed, like with position aids, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, position aids and everything like that. And so, again, they're romanticblessings.com. You guys can check them out if you would like. But yeah, we are now affiliates, so you all should see much, much more in regards to our interactions with them. And yeah, if you use our link, then of course, we'll get a little blessing alongside whatever blessing you decide to purchase for yourself. But anywho, so yeah, that's something that happened this week. And like I said, I know I shared it in the after show of the live version of the juice, but I know I didn't tell you guys on the podcast. So there you go. There's some little side notes, some little information. Yeah, I mean, you guys may be wondering what I have cooking in regards to ideas, but I think I've shared with you all before. I mean, generally, overall, I'm enjoying this moment to be creative, and so I'm glad that, the journal is out, and like I said, I've been using it myself. I mean, I'm showing everybody on the live version here. And like I said, this is my first publication, right? And so, but I have so many other ideas and so many things. So yeah, I'm going to be working on some more books. And so I guess that's one of the things, or something that I am working on. Some more books and other things to be published. I'm praying to be able to do a movie one day. So I don't know when, but I have an idea in mind. I'm trying to save some money towards it now. So that is something that I'm working on. If you guys want to become sponsors or donate or anything like that, if you're on Anchor, you'll see that there's a support button. You guys can support for 99 cents a month, for $5.99 a month, or for $9.99 a month. So yeah, I mean, any and all things help. I mean, even 99 cents a month would help, and that would be greatly appreciated. Also, if you want to make a one-time donation or something like that, you guys can go to Cash App and send it to $Miracle Plays, $Miracle Plays, and that's where I can receive a one-time gift. That's something that you're interested in doing and everything like that, to help your girl with these endeavors. Show your love and support in any way. As you all know, that we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram. We do have a website, godsexandlove.com. We have merch. What else? Yeah, all these, so there's a lot of little things that you guys can get, or ways that you all can support, or you can always subscribe to our YouTube, or follow us on Instagram, like our page on Facebook. Any of those things would be a blessing. Greatly appreciated. I really appreciate anybody that takes out the time to even listen to any of this. I guess I don't have a lot of time to tell you all these things when I'm just doing the regular juice. So I guess it's good to have a freestyle every now and then, because then it's just like I can take more time to, I guess, to share my heart, and I guess the vision and everything like that. Yeah. But hey, I won't be long you all this time, so let me tell you guys this. I want to at least give you a little something. So the Bible verse of today. So the Bible verse of today is Isaiah 40:29. It says, "He giveth power to them that have no might. He increaseth strength." As for my podcast people, friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love, your daily dose of inspiration to juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all on Monday. The Lord's will. Bye-bye.
Hello, charmers. Visit ttcboutique.com for the latest in fashion and accessories. Twice the charm, the source of women clothing.